Hello students, now we are going to solve another question of physics chapter motion. A train starting from rest attained a velocity of 72 km per hour in 5 minutes. It is very easy to understand that a train start journey from rest means initial velocity 0. Always you remember when objects start from rest position, then initial velocity will be 0. So for example, from this point start journey, and in that point initial velocity is 0 because the object was at rest position. So the train starting from rest attained velocity of 72 km per hour in 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes it reached to the B point, and final velocity increases to 72 km per hour. So V is equal to 72 km per hour. Now you have to find out acceleration formula. We know acceleration. So here initial velocity, how much you have to mention here? Initial velocity means u is equal to 0 meter per second. Final velocity, how much? Final velocity v equal to 72 kilometer per hour. And time, how much? Time taken t is equal to 5 minutes, but you have to always convert into second because the SI unit of time is always second. So minute to second, if you want to go, then you have to multiply by 60. 5 into 60 second, so we got 300 second. So everything okay or not? You check. No, it is not okay. You can see the kilometer per hour is the final velocity unit and meter per second is the initial velocity unit. But in that case, since it is 0, so no problem will occur here. You can directly apply here. Though I am converting this one into meter per second, so from kilometer per hour to meter per second, if you want to go, is very easy. You have to multiply by 5 by 18. So 18 4s, and then 4 5 20 meter per second. Now everything is okay. Now acceleration, final velocity minus initial velocity by time. So how much final velocity? 20. What is the initial velocity? 0. What is the time? 300. So 20 by 300. 0 0 we can cancel. 215 ja. So we got 1 by 15 meter per second square. I think you understood. Now find out the next part. Distance we represent by small s. So we have found the formula. We know from the equation of motion, three formula we got. V is equal to u plus at. Another formula, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So I am applying this one. V square minus u square is equal to 2as. V how much here? We have already put 20. U how much? 0. 2. A acceleration how much? 1 by 15. S we don't know, we are going to find 20 square, then 400 minus 0 square means 0. 2 into 1 by 15 means 2 by 15 into S. 400 minus 0 is 400. 2 by 15, if you transfer this side, it will be reverse 15 by 2, and here S will be left. 200 times. Now if you multiply by 15 into 200, 15 to the 30, that means 3000. S is equal to 3000 meter, means 3 kilometer. So this I have just solved, and it's very easy. This is the question. So here are a few steps to solve any problem from the science. So what you have to do? So there are few steps. First you have to identify what quantity given. Then you check with related to this quantity any formula is there or not. If any formula is there, then just write down this formula, substitute the value, whatever you have to find, it will be automatically fine. So train starting from rest, so initial velocity is 0. After 5 minutes attain the velocity 72 km per hour. So it is the final velocity. Before solving, you have to symbolize everything, u, v and t, and then you have to check all the units are same or not? If any unmatched unit, then you have to make it same. So here kilometer per hour to meter per second I have converted, so that initial velocity and final velocity unit will be same, and the time is given 5 minutes, but remember the SI unit of time is always seconds, so we have to convert into seconds. So we have got here 300 seconds, and we have to find out acceleration formula. We know the rate of change of velocity, and we just substitute the value, we got 1 by 15. In the next question we have to find out the distance. So right now we have quantity u, v, t, s. So what is the relation between them? The relation is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Again we have substituted the value, and easily we found s is equal to 3 kilometer. So now I am giving more question and you solve by one by one.